What's up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Tuesday, October 10th, 2023. I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing it to you. Today, we're talking defensive stats. Hey, don't forget, the BuckeyeCast.com entire website has everything on sale. Support the show. Get in there, get you some Buckeye swag. It's well worth it. High quality items. I wear one of my shirts every day. It's a nice little tri-blend, my designs. So check them out. Anyway, let's get into it. We're talking defense. We're throwing out stats from Saturday's game against Maryland and PFF grades, things like that. Who got it done? So let's kick it off here and talk about this Buckeye defense. Only allowed 300 yards total offense to Maryland. About 200 through the air, 100 on the ground. So getting it done all the way around. This defense from second quarter on did well. They did allow a drive in the to start the game, 30-yarder after that squib. I don't know what that punt snap was. Duffed, worm burner, whatever it was. Not a fake, apparently. So obviously penalties are an issue, mostly on the there were some on the defense, but anyway, but they held Talia to 200 yards, 1 touchdown, got the 2 picks. So big plays. We're getting those hands-on balls that we all love so much. You guys have been asking for the turnovers. Boom, there's 2. How about a pick 6 for you? So Buckeyes did really well. Maryland ran out multiple running backs here with Littleton and Hemby, held them down to 38 and 35 yards. Talia took off a little bit, didn't do a lot on his feet. Did get the 1 touchdown though. Thought that Tommy or Steele would have had him before the end zone, but that didn't happen. And overall, the DBs secondary played outstanding as a whole. On the whole, Denzel getting it done. I mean, some of these penalties were horseshit. These pass interference calls and stuff. If 2 guys are hand fighting, and you're going to throw a flag, you better throw it on the other guy too, because it's a back and forth kind of thing here. I don't know how you can pick out one guy and say, oh, he was definitely more handsy. Yeah, no, I don't think so. But up front, JT had a great game. Everybody really contributed, in my opinion. Let's look at the pass rush grades here. Michael Hall Jr. Graded out the highest of the pass rushers, 84. That's really, really good. He had 5 total pressures with a sack, a hit, then 3 hurries. So excellent. He had a 24% win percentage on 26 snaps. So 26 passing snaps. He won 24% of them. That is outstanding, man. More of that. Yes, please. Tyleek had a hell of a game. He graded out a 65.9. Could have been better, apparently. Did not get a sack, but he did have two pressures. There were 2 hurries. Did have a batted down ball on a little screen pass. JT graded out a 64.9. Not sure I agree with this grade. He had 6 pressures by himself, 1 sack, 5 hurries. So as a team, we had 23 total pressures, So all in all, the front 4 were getting it done. Who else here? Ty Hamilton had 17 snaps. JT had 43 snaps. JT and Tyleek played like almost, I think. Okay, so I got 48 passing snaps. JT and Tyleek played 43 of them. Then you got Ty Hamilton with 17 snaps. He had 1 pressure. Caden Curry, he had 11 snaps. It was good to see him in there, opposite of JT. I think that's a good combination. He had 3 hurries. Who else here? Steel Chambers did not grade out well, especially in pass rush. He didn't do much pass rushing, but graded out a 56.3 in the passing game. Jack Sawyer, 32 snaps he was in for. didn't do anything. No pressures. Nothing in the pass game. Tommy Eichenberg had 3 pressures, 1 hit on the quarterback, but overall did not grade out well at a 45-7. So in the pass rush was not getting it done. Pass rush overall, our starting front four, except for Jack, really owned it. And we're getting that push from Tyleek and Michael Hall inside, really disrupting. Let's look at run defense. Josh Proctor leading the way there, 82.1. He had 5 tackles in the run game. He was in on 29 run snaps. He had 3 stops. Crazy. Sonny Styles had a tackle, a couple assists, and a stop. He graded out a 78.6 in the run game. Eichenberg, a 77.8. He had 6 tackles and 3 stops in the run game. Jack Sawyer did well against the run, not so much against the pass, though. He graded out a 73.2, 2 tackles, 2 stops. Ransom, a 67.6. Okay, not great, but he did have a couple tackles and a couple stops. So IGB sticking his nose in there in the run game. I love it. He's getting in there and getting stops. He had 1 of those. Ty Hamilton, a couple stops. Cody Simon, a stop. Simon was in on 9 run plays. So Tyleek, JT getting stops, everybody contributing there. We had a total of 19 stops from this defense. So everybody kicking in their 2 cents. Now, pass coverage, Proctor has to get the grade here, right? He had a hell of a game, man, and I love seeing it. His game all around is just leaps and bounds better than what we've seen in the past. His consistency is there. Proctor graded out an 84.8 in pass coverage, 3 targets, 1 catch for -1 yard. So we'll take that. Lathan Ransom had 4 targets, no catches. He had a pick as well. He graded out a 72.8. Denzel Burke graded out a 65.3. He had 8 targets, allowed 5 catches for 46 yards, but did not allow a touchdown. George Hancock, he was in on 36 pass plays, had 3 targets, 1 catch allowed for 23 yards, a couple yards of yak there, but no touchdowns. IGB, 5 targets. I thought they would have gone after him a little heavier, but they didn't. Only allowed 2 catches, 15 yards. Did allow the 1 touchdown. The dude made a hell of a one-handed grab with his left hand for the touchdown there in the first half. So that first quarter, actually. So not much you can do about that. He was in position. We're getting our hands on balls. Just can't always dislodge it, I guess, Tommy, allowed 3 catches on 3 targets, 21 yards. Steele, 3 for 3, 26 yards. Sonny Styles, 6 targets, 5 catches allowed, 56 yards. These guys made good catches, but the issue with Sonny in coverage is he, in these particular cases, many times it looked like he was in chase mode, like chasing the guy. He was not in position, turned around looking for the ball, getting his hand up. He wasn't in that kind of position. So a little frustrating. But then, then Sonny has 2 stops on 3rd downs, to end drives. So it seems like he should be just playing linebacker almost, a weak side linebacker. You notice Steele did get yanked in that game. And that's why Cody Simon got some extra snaps. Steele was not having a good game, mostly in the run game. He did allow 3 catches, but only 26 yards. So I just not sure what's going on with the linebackers. Steele, especially. Tommy led the team in tackles, I know, with 13? Yeah, 7 of them solos. And then Steele had 7 total tackles, 3 of them solos, but they're not grading out well. They're not looking I mean, it looks like when they come up to the line of scrimmage, they're filling the wrong gap. I don't know why that is. If they're reading something wrong. Steele last week just talked about the Notre Dame game. They had a tough game there too. The linebackers did. He talked about eye violations, not seeing looking at the right thing. So that seems to be a problem, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, when Steele is making a tackle, it's downfield. These tackles he made, he allowed a 5-yard gain. That was a incomplete pass. He was pressured by Steele. Then a 3-yard gain, a 10-yard gain, 4-yard gain, 12-yard gain, 1-yard gain, 6-yard gain. You know, he's making the tackle, but fucking downfield, man. You know, and 2 of them were for a first down. So good job getting the guy on the ground and everything, but these guys are getting first downs though. Same with Tommy, a 6-yard, 3, a 9, 2. That was for a first down. So it's 1, 2, then 4, 3, 6, 6, 4, 2. He's making the tackles on another first down. He made tackles on 4 first down carries. You got to be making the stop at the line of scrimmage. I don't know what's going on with the linebackers, but I'm a little concerned there. Secondary making up for a lot of the issues. So that helps, but you can't count on pick sixes and 2 interceptions every game. You're not going to get that. So see how they address it and what the coaches had to say on Tuesday. Today, we'll have Coach Day and Coach Knowles. So we'll see if there are specific things they're going to tell us about the defense and the linebackers, what the issues are. So anyways, coverage and rush is working together though. I like the front 4 working with the back. Was it 6 now? 5, whatever it is. Yeah. 4 and 5. So getting it done. Held Maryland to just 1 scoring drive in the second half. So we'll take it. We needed the defense, and they showed up. So that's good. That's all I got for you today. Don't forget, I'll have a Ryan Day press conference and Jim Knowles here, so check it out. And we'll talk about the Ryan Day highlights on tomorrow's Daily Blitz. All right, talk to you later. Go Bucks.